We're going to go over our May 2021 forecast for the month of May 2021, which is this month. So here is our overall forecast. So yeah, I'm gonna go over these in just a moment. And if you subscribe to this channel and like my videos, including this one, you'll get good luck for the rest of your life. Believe me, it works. Now we're going to go over our overall forecast before we go into the CPC maps, or Climate Prediction Center maps, that kind of is how we make our forecasts in this case. You'll see our temperature and precipitation forecast as well. Okay, so here is our severe outbreak region. This is where we will most likely be seeing above average severe weather and will be prone to severe weather throughout the month of May, with the most extreme severe weather anticipated across the lower and middle Mississippi Valley and just west of the Mississippi River in those regions, including the states of especially Louisiana, Arkansas, and Missouri, but also portions of Oklahoma, Texas, Mississippi, and Tennessee, as well as Kansas and Illinois. In the dark red region, we do expect some possibly significant severe weather events throughout the month of May, including parts of Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Some of those states are having portions of them in the pink zone, or maybe even in the red, or both, but yeah. That red region will bring you some possible severe weather. Yeah, okay, so Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, and also as well as eastern Tennessee and Georgia and Florida Panhandle, and also southeast Alabama and far western Virginia and far western West Virginia. Once again, some of those states listed are also in the dark red or light purple regions. If you're so wherever you live, be cautious for severe weather events throughout the month of May, and also the rest of the severe weather season. As there's some of the predictions said that there could be a slow start to the severe weather season. That's kind of what we've been seeing here in some areas. And then the rainy and some storms region. There will be periodic rain and possibly some heavy rainfall events throughout the upper Midwest and northern plains. But there will also be some thunderstorms, potentially severe weather as well. But yeah, I can't rule out that for any of this green region. Again, rainy, some storms region. For this region, including much of the plains and Rockies, we expect some near average and general weather across the gray region, labeled near average, because near normal precipitation, near normal temperatures overall. And then in the Pacific Northwest, we got damp early, because it could be wet early in the month of May, but then it will become milder and drier in the late May. So yeah, in the Southwest, we have a somewhat dry and warmer potential, especially if you're in early May. And yeah, even late May, this could be what we're seeing here. But especially in terms of temperatures, it will likely be both like first and second half of May. Again, the drier precipitation will more likely be near normal throughout the month of May. In some of this region, like the southwest corner of the state, including Los Angeles and parts of Southern California, they'll more likely be near normal precipitation instead of rather dry. And then in the Northeast, we got a cold wave that we expect to see in early May. It was not limited to the Northeast and the Great Lakes, but also parts of the Midwest over here. Possibly, across the northern tier. But that won't impact much of the forecast as things start to warm up later in May, even for this region. And throughout most of the continental United States as well. Now with our southeast region, we have dry weather overall, but there can be some storms, possibly severe at times. So yeah, it doesn't, just because of a dry forecast doesn't mean you won't see showers, rain, or storms. So I labeled that there would be some storms at times, some which could be severe, because yeah, that's not going to be non-existent because of a dry forecast once again in the month of May. We are exploring the possibility of possible tropical storms in the month of May, because this has been happening for the past few consecutive hurricane seasons in the Atlantic, and some of those have taken landfalls mostly weak across the southeast coast and as well as the Gulf of Mexico. But any possibility this will most likely be on the southeast coast. Again, that is can't be ruled out, and also it's not guaranteed to happen. But once again, I just put it out there because there's potential for that, and that could be Annabelle or whatever, or it could take a landfall on in the southeast coast. And I will be sure to make hurricane updates on all of the Atlantic hurricanes and storms, and also tropical disturbances, especially in the Atlantic, but also some over here in the Eastern Pacific as well. Climate Prediction Center outlooks. This Climate Prediction Center this is the May outlook from this Climate Prediction Center for overall. They expect some slightly below normal temperatures across parts of the upper Midwest and upper Great Lakes, with 30% confidence in that, possibly up to 40. With above normal temperatures expected throughout the South, with up to half confidence or more on that, especially in the above normal region. That doesn't, okay, this is not about confidence here actually, I was just joking. This is about how far above normal compared to the average temperature of May this will be. And as well as precipitation. They expect above normal precipitation for the month of May across much of the east, Gulf Coast into the Great Lakes, as well as Northern Rockies, and then some below normal precipitation across southwest. And then this is 6-10 day outlook. This is for the first 10 days of May. So yeah, this is we do expect a cold wave in the next few days across a large portion of the eastern half of the U.S. Yeah, so especially in the Ohio Valley. Oops, I'm going to explain that next. Okay, so they do expect some well above normal temperatures as well in the Southwest and also in Florida. But always above normal in general in Florida. As well above normal in the Southwest, where there could be a heat wave for the first 10 days of May. That was what I was going to say. Okay, now they do expect some heavy rainfall possible, or above normal precipitation from the Midwest into the Northeast, and also in the Northern Plains and Pacific Northwest. With the Southeast, South Central, and also the West seeing below normal precipitation in those first 10 days. Now for the later on into early May. Below normal temperatures in the northern tier, above normal temperatures in the southern tier. Much of the southern tier will be seeing below normal precipitation also, as well as Pacific Northwest. With the northern tier and the Midwest seeing above normal precipitation. Now to go to the late May forecast. Most of the continental United States will expect above normal temperatures, with the exception of the northern plains and also possibly the upper Midwest. They do also expect below normal precipitation for most of the country, except for the far southwest and the upper Midwest and northern plains. Now we're going to go to my temperature precipitation forecast I completely made myself using these forecasts. According to my forecast, there could be below normal temperatures across the northern plains and parts of the upper Midwest, especially if you go into Canada from the northern plains, as you can see, and then above normal temperatures across southern tier, possibly extending into the Northeast and the Pacific Northwest. especially down here closer to the Mexican border and the Gulf Coast. Yeah. And now we go to my precipitation forecast. Above normal precipitation for the parts of the Northern Plains and Great Lakes. And yeah, especially in the Great Lakes, as you can see. And then below normal precipitation for the southern tier and southwest, especially, as you can see, the dark yellow region, which is where we'll see our most precipitation deficits from average below normal wise. Obviously, that's what it means. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's forecast, and be sure to subscribe to this channel and like my videos once again. As a reminder, also, please join our server in the description below. Oh yeah, I'll have my summer outlook either later this week, hopefully this week, later, like tomorrow, or later in this week if I can't do it tomorrow. Yeah, otherwise I'll see you guys in the next